doesn't care, but honestly, I don't know. I don't know. It's a crapshoot right there.
Justin and Trevor fight, and Joyce.
She did
doesn't
say
budge.
something, so maybe
It's
don't
getting
give a shit
good.
is wrong.
Can't wait to see what happens.
She did say something. Jukebox goes crazy as a cockroach crawls on it, as a fly lands on it, as a butterfly lands on... Seriously? We weren't looking at the jukebox. All I know is it went crazy. All I know is it went crazy. I don't know jack about a fly or a butterfly. As the trucker plays a new song, there was nobody standing at the jukebox, so it wasn't a trucker playing a new song. As a cockroach crawls on it. Fly lands on it, butterfly lands on it. Butterflies are kind of a running theme in this thing, but again, I obviously don't know. Clearly don't know. We're going to go with butterfly because it's a running theme, but yeah, I'm failing this. We're going to have to check it out. We're going to have to roll back and see this.
Crazy as a butterfly lands on it.
I'm sure this won't all
Pretty
pan
bizarro,
out.
Max. But let's see if everything happens like you said.
Claudia, it might be switching to a transcoding server.
Oops.
It might be switching to a
Break another
transcoding
cup?
server.
Really? No refill for you.
Shh. And now I gotta take this call and leave my breakfast. Hey, where is my partner?
You're a dick.
So
Slap
cool.
me, bitch. Take your fight club outside.
She stopped
He
him.
started it.
I'm finishing it.
You are really whiffing this.
Yeah. And I think I just whiffed catching a few more pieces of it, too. Oh, man. Yeah, this game is a rough
This
one
is
to keep going
a
between
day in
chat
Max's
and...
Sure the hell better than that other garbage.
I think our jukebox is headed for Davy Jones's locker.
So what are you waiting for?
Now I should rewind and tell Chloe everything that just happened.
And I still didn't see what was on the damn jukebox. Oh, no, we're gonna whiff this again. We're gonna whiff this again. Is it around 30 viewers, Rebel? That might be what it is. That might be what it is. Damn it, we're gonna whiff this again. Cause I can't stop paying attention to chat. Too chatty, too chatty. I wonder what the game will do if you whiff things enough times. Will it change it up?
I'm going to predict
Okay, trucker drops his mug.
the trucker drops it.
So what happens next?
And his partner leaves. I still think that was right. I don't think I got that part wrong. Maybe. Pay attention to detail. I'm trying, Claudia. I'm trying, and then I keep doing this at the wrong moment. I keep looking down. I promise if I have to do this one more time, I will not look at chat, and I will pay some attention, and we will get this part. We will get it. But I still think it was his
The
partner
cockpit's
leaves.
an emergency.
Well, let's...
And does she beat them? She stops them.
Justin and Trevor are fighting, and Joyce breaks it up.
This is getting good. Can't wait to see what happens.
Oh, you can, Chloe. You can. As a butterfly lands on it, I don't know. There was I wasn't looking at the damn jukebox. Cockroach crawls on it. Maybe something that Joyce said tells me whether it was a fly or a cockroach, but I was pretty distracted. Yeah, I just distracted. Should be all good. Let's go round the circle here.
The jukebox goes crazy as a cockroach crawls on it.
Pretty bizarro, Max. But let's see if everything happens like you said.
Thanks. Thank you. Sleep well. Not an android. Have a good night. I'll catch you later. Trevor drops his mug.
Did you break another cup?
Oh,
Really?
go, Mom.
No refill for you.
Paying attention this time.
And now I gotta take this call and leave my breakfast. Hey, where is my partner?
You
Partner takes
out to
off.
Bust some skaters.
You're a dick.
Don't slap me, bitch. Take your fight club outside.
He started it.
I'm finishing it.
Trevor must be in love. You predicted a cockroach on the jukebox? I allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands.
All right, good.
This isn't a toy.
We got lucky on the
I
cockroach.
do have to be careful how I use it.
Screw that! Of course it's a toy. The best toy ever. You can bang anyone with no strings attached, rewind time, and boom! It's like it never happened.
Grow up.
Maybe you made a move on me and I would never know.
Yes, that's what I did.
You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play.
I don't have time.
You did not just say that. Check out your
Uh-oh.
nose. Too much
Uh-oh.
blow?
Too much blow.
Hey, you okay?
Too much excitement.
Too much excitement.
See what happens when we hook up again?
Then let's go to one of my secret lairs and fully test your power. You need a sidekick to guide you.
Okay, Girl Wonder. Show me the way to Chloe's cave.
Altamore, I
Chloe
know you can't hear me,
finally
but
believes me. And I wonder what kind of crazy shit she has in mind now.
the Google Translator. Yeah, Loudy, I actually do have the translation page up. It's hard enough bouncing between the game and chat. I only go to the translator if I really need to translate something. So let me know if I should go translate something. But yeah, English class with Entropic J. It's all good. I think a lot of people in this channel are picking up a lot of extra English as time goes on.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Black Tree, thank you for the follow and welcome, Black Tree. How are you doing? Yeah.
Okay, girl, let's go to my secret place.
Secret place.
Don't even answer.
Secret place.
Places to go and people to do. Come on, before Mom starts some more shit. Let's bail.
It's Kate Marsh from Blackwell.
Big whoop. You don't call me once in 5 years and now you're all over some biatch you see every day at school? I see how you roll. So go ahead, chat up Kate Marsh from Blackwell. I've got other people to hang out
Oh, that's harsh. What? Answer, don't answer. That's so cold. That's so cold. Hey, I'm not trying to cross Chloe. I'm not trying to piss off our friend Chloe. But Kate was probably raped. She was definitely drugged. She was probably raped. And Chloe has already said that she thought Kate was pretty cool. Chloe actually thinks Kate is pretty cool. She might be talking shit. But come on. We gotta answer this. I hope Chloe's not too pissed. I want to go see her secret place. I do. But we gotta answer the phone for Kate. We gotta find out what's going on.
Hey, Kate. What's up?
Please,
Don't
don't
bail,
let your
Chloe.
best friend get in the way.
You okay?
Chloe, just hang on.
I promise, Kate. I won't forget. I swear. Just do your homework and don't stress. I really don't think we should go into this right now. I'll call you later, okay?
Oh, so she just wanted hand holding.
Thanks. If you'd
I have
rather chill
detected
with
a
Kate,
signal embedded in the
please,
static.
go ahead.
You are ridiculous.
Get wrecked!
I'm chilling with you, okay?
For
Welcome.
now.
Thanks for the
Let's
follow.
rock.
Get wrecked. How you doing?
Sucks that Chloe and Joyce got into an argument. I could rewind and not answer Kate. It's not like I won't see her in class later.
Nope. Nope. Chloe's rule. Chloe's rule. We're not rewinding that.
Is this a race?
Keep up.
How many times are you going to get pissed at me this week?
That depends on you and how well you do in this phase of the test.
This phase of the test. Say we still get to see her
Welcome
secret
to
place.
American Rust, my home away from hell.
Home away from hell. She hangs out in a
Raw
junkyard,
and
huh?
rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
We don't for how long.
Exactly why it's time to have fun.
Sounds good, Chloe.
David might be a douche, but you did steal his gun. Is everybody armed in Arcadia Bay now?
Only the shouldn't be, like Step Dildo. Until now.
I'm not in the revolution yet, Shay.
You are the
Jay.
revolution, Max. So we should figure out how to best use and abuse your power with a test. Straight?
Oh,
Yuck.
shit.
You
Now
are so cute.
She
You
wants
haven't
to
changed a
test
bit.
our powers. Chloe.
Okay,
Chloe,
let's
this
do
is not a good
Can you
plan.
find 5 bottles while I prep the shooting range?
Beer and guns? Nice combo.
Yeah, seriously.
You can handle it. Now go find us 5 bottles, pretty please.
Okay, fine. So the little flash forward we got after the decision scene at the end of the first episode kind of got an idea where that might be going now. Kind of got an idea. Chloe's trying to test us. She's trying to test our powers. How far is she gonna take it? I'm thinking she's gonna take it pretty damn far. And that sucks. Because that was a hectic flash forward. Even though we only got 2 seconds of it, that was pretty crazy. We were shown a glimpse of Chloe on the train tracks with the train coming. Yeah. Yeah. Reminds you of the skate ranch from American Wasteland. Football. That's not what we're looking for.
Bigfoots were here.
Bottle. So far, none of the plastic bottle. I know she wants a glass bottle to break, but blank. Blank, look, move.
I could use this board as a bridge. Doesn't look too heavy.
The bridge? I like to put the bottles on? We're supposed to find bottles.
Heavier than I thought. Ugh.
I'm mostly reading chat from the middle, not when it comes up, so I'm going to be a little behind reading chat. But I did catch that, Densa. Have you played Vanishing of Ethan Carter? No, I have not. That is still... we got to play that sometime. I don't know much about it. I have heard it is good. Did I... Was it just in a Humble Bundle? Do I have that from a recent Humble Bundle? I want to say that was in a Humble Bundle that I may have picked up. Or maybe not. But... syringes.
Oh,
Classy.
gross. So disturbing to see old syringes on the ground.
When I first moved to Colorado, and I'm in Fort Collins, not in Boulder, but when I was checking out schools in Colorado, I did go to Boulder at the time, and I was on Pearl Street in Boulder. It's kind of the main strip there near the campus. And I went into a public, it was sort of a porta potty, but a stationary one, a permanent one, I think it was, on Pearl Street. And it was so nasty, it was overflowing with waste. And on top of the pile of waste were a bunch of syringes, a handful of syringes, I don't know, a few, 2. Memory's a little foggy. All I know is the bathroom in Boulder, in Pearl Street, was overflowing with waste and topped off with a syringe cherry. It's pretty whack.
All this rusted metal makes me feel serene. Am I morbid or just goth?
Tornado, hello. Still haven't found, this is a junkyard, and I haven't found a single glass bottle yet. Lots of junk, but somehow no glass bottles yet. Kim, I am trying to finish episode 2 tonight. The stream would normally be over for the night. We've been going 6 hours. This would be the normal end time. I'm willing to run late tonight.
Museum for Chloe and Rachel.
Because the stream...
I bet I can find out more about Rachel here.
Because the episode can only be so long. Even if I'm playing it slow and stopping to talk and babble and all of that, there really can't be more than 2 hours left because the whole episode is 2 to 3 hours. So I am hoping... yeah, I'm going to finish episode 2. We'll do 3 and 4 tomorrow.
They would have gone all the way to Los Angeles for a rave. Looks fun.
I'll throw out the link there again to the poll if you want to help decide what's going to happen on Friday. Psychedelic Apocalypse.
So Rachel did go to a Vortex Club party. This flyer is dated right before she disappeared.
So let's think about this for a second. Rachel, who disappeared, was at a Vortex Club party. Kate, who got drugged at a Vortex Club party. Chloe, who was drugged by presumably Nathan at some point, so she told us. And that Vortex Club is sounding
I have
shittier and
detected a signal
shittier.
embedded in the static.
Tornado, welcome. Thank you for the follow, Tornado.
Who wrote this?
I hope you get some good reactions. This is my first time playing it. I love a good story. I want to die. Who wrote this? A bottle. Take the bottle. Supposed to find 5. We finally found 1.
Hello, bottle number 1. 4 more to go.
La La Land this way. La La Land this way. Fuck you. Yes, you. That's what it says. Hey, Altamore, don't work too hard. Have a good one. Have a good one. I will see you tomorrow.
Rachel songs. I wonder if Chloe would ever make me a mixtape.
Did Chloe make this for Rachel? How do we know Chloe made that for Rachel? Maybe the handwriting.
I can't see Chloe playing with makeup.
So, if you're watching now, if you're hanging out, do any of you have a place like this now, or if you're years past school, did you have a place like this when you were in school? A couple buddies of mine, including one I mentioned earlier, the one who used to draw really scary stuff that would have gotten him institutionalized if it wasn't 20 years ago when a lot of that stuff was allowed to slide. He used to draw very violent cartoons. Not a violent person, but he drew a lot of violent cartoons. He and a bunch of friends built a huge teepee, like a real teepee, out in the middle of the sort of woods in suburban Maryland. And they built the coolest little hangout spot, and it stood for years. Lots of people used it. It was a full-on teepee, big, sturdy, dugout bottom, and it looked like this. And it looked like this, pretty much. People left a lot of shit behind. It was always interesting. It was a cool place to hang out.
Really were besties. That could have been me
You had one,
instead of
Lamia?
Rachel.
Nice.
That kind of hurts.
Oh, yep. Chloe, Rachel, C and R on the bracelets. Yeah, Max is kind of sad. Max left town, and so she spent 5 years out of touch with Chloe, her best friend. And Chloe lost her dad, and Chloe lost us, her best friend. And I guess Chloe made really good friends with Rachel, who has now disappeared. They became really good friends. And that kind of stings. Max is having a hard time with that. A little bit. Max is kind of wounded that she wasn't there for Chloe, is what I'm hearing. Rachel. Rachel is better at darts than Chloe, it turns out. LA bitch. Okay, this is a pretty big junkyard, or at least a pretty big area for us to be wandering around in looking for bottles.
This is the scariest thing here.
Is it? What is it? What is it? You said it's the scariest thing here, but... Is it a bloody shirt? Every time I get near to it, it gets highlighted, so I can't tell. Is that a bloody shirt? It's a shirt. That's about all I know. Any peyote smoking going on there? If you're asking about the teepee from back in the day, I wouldn't put it past. I wouldn't put it past them. I see another bottle.
Boom. Only 3 bottles left.
Boom.
I'm sure this is a popular party pit.
And it still has embers. Oh, seriously, game? You're gonna make...
Max, rewind now.
Okay, that's stupid. Is that far enough? Do I have to rewind any further? I just want to walk by. I want to walk by. Yeah, please avoid that spoiler impulse. A couple extra people in chat have been modded tonight because they've seen the game and they're ready to smack down spoilers.
I don't want to go that way.
So I would recommend not trying the spoiler thing. I am reading from the middle of chat as much as possible, so there's very little chance you're going to hit me with a big spoiler. And if you succeed in hitting me with a big spoiler, I'm not going to flip my shit anyways. I'm going to make it as boring as possible for you if that happens. But better you don't go there at all.
3 down, 2 more to go. Talk about finding a bottle in a haystack.
What up?
I wonder if Chloe thinks about her father when she looks at all these smashed up cars.
It's all good. It's all good. Just a reminder. Just a friendly reminder.
Wow, sir. That looks exactly like the same doe from my tornado vision.
Where? I don't see the doe. You said doe. I don't see doe. Doe see doe? I don't see doe.
That doe is the perfect photo op.
What doe? What doe? He's talking about a doe. Does anybody else see a doe? Am I blind? Is there a doe right in front of me? I don't see a doe. Maybe she's seeing through the tree. What? There are bottles? There are bottles in the junkyard. Where's this doe? She said she saw a doe. How blind am I that I don't see this doe she keeps talking about? Oh dear, turn around, turn around. Take that. I did turn around and I still... Oh, there it is. Yeah, and it's all fuzzy. That doe's kind of all fuzzy. In the dream, it was completely translucent. But, yeah, I see the doe now. I'll get over there. I don't think we can take its picture from this distance. No. That dodo. That dodo. Hey, doe. It is translucent. This doe is also translucent. I don't know if Twitch is showing that to you, but I can see the terrain through this doe. Just a little bit. Dynamic range. HDR. An HDR pick. Play-Doh. 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 Arbor Inn. Parking and jacuzzi. Pacific Steve's. Famous crab. Building for lease.
This was an old school punk shirt. Where to find bottles? Maybe in an old refrigerator.
So, Tornado, I am trying really hard not to rewind extra. Not because it might matter, but it's just kind of my feeling on things. I don't really just want to rewind everything and rewind everything.
It's hard to believe that was once on the road, filled with dozens of students.
I want to try and walk a path and only rewind when it is absolutely necessary. I don't like the idea of trying to change every little thing. I don't want to second guess decisions. As Chloe had written on her wall, and we went ahead and fed Nightbot the command, so Nightbot's got a Chloe command. I would rather lead a life of oh wells than a life of what ifs. So this is why we're not rewinding things. Generally speaking, I would rather have a life of oh wells than a life of what ifs. So as little rewinding as possible. But as little rewinding possible. If I miss things, it's gonna happen. If I make some bad decisions, that's gonna happen too.
I wonder how many generations of fashion
And we'll live
went
with
through
them.
that washing machine.
Or we'll die, I don't know. But we're gonna try and live with them. We're gonna try and live with them. Good decisions, bad decisions. All the decisions.
Beyond repair. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, camera. Rest in peace.
So sad to look at a grounded boat. I wonder who owned that and where they are now.
All right, so there's another bottle. Oh, we only have 3. I thought we had 4. Let's take that. I want to hold off, I think, on taking a... Oh, why did she drop everything? Jeez. Are you going to make me rewind this, or can I find an extra bottle? Damn it. I know, I can rewind. I know I can rewind and fix the stupid bottle, but we're going to find out first if there are any others. Because, yeah. I'm sick of... Max won't crawl to pick anything up off the floor. She'd rather rewind time and slide a piece of cardboard. Max won't climb on a shelf to get something high up. She'd rather turn on a washing machine and watch it vibrate off. It's a little tedious. That's a little tedious that they've set us up to be so fucking clumsy that we get to rewind things left and right to undo our clumsiness.
Way. I totally
could do without that
remember
part.
going there when I was a kid. I loved the Hush Puppies. Where to find bottles?
Where to
Nope,
find
I
bottles?
don't want to go there.
I'm probably going to have to rewind and get that bottle and find a 5th bottle. That is probably... There are only 5 bottles is what I'm guessing. I'm not going to be so lucky as to just find 2 more. I'm going to have to rewind that, and that's stupid. And Max is so clumsy, she's probably going to drop it again. No, she won't really drop it again, but... Fine. I like the game. I like the story. I like the characters. I like the dialogue. I am not a big fan of having to rewind everything, even if that's what the game is about. Max? Max?
Stupid bottle.
Max? Could you use your head for a moment, Max, please? You good? Look at it this time.
Look what we have here.
No, it's
Cute little
not.
bottle for
Clearly.
the taking.
Clearly, it's not a cute little bottle for the taking. The bottle for the mocking. It's a bottle for the mocking of the player.
Maybe I can use this to reach the bottle.
All right, give it a shot. Now she wants to climb on things. Now she wants to climb on things. Where were your climbing skills yesterday, Max? Where were they? I have to actually say, no, climb. Yay, Max, yay.
One more bottle to go.
Gameplay, Jay. All right, Kate. Max, sorry to have bothered you by asking for your advice. I guess I shouldn't do anything but stop with the fast scrolling, game. I guess I shouldn't do anything but let people enjoy my video all over the world. Kate, that is so not what I meant. I just want you to be careful. Too late, I guess, but thank you for answering my call this morning. I really needed a friend, and you delivered. It was good. It was good we answered that call. I'm on your side. Hugs and kisses. Talk to you later. Or is that just hugs? We missed more messages. When did we miss more messages? We are so going ape. Newburgh is 60 miles, so we should leave around 5. I drive. Hell yeah, we'll ride in your new ride. We will in your new ride. He got a new 1978. He got a new 1978. He got his vehicle fixed up. We have to get supplies for the drive-in. Maybe we can have dinner first. ... Or whatever. Anyway, go ape. Yeah, I think he likes us. He likes us. Too late. Too late. Where'd he go? Chloe. We're already with Chloe. Running late, grab a booth at the diner. I was wondering where she was when we got there. There was the answer. Running late, grab a booth at the diner. Mom will feed you. Somebody better. I'll be lucky if you make it by noon. Yeah, we were a little behind on our texts, apparently. Did already look at the boat, didn't
So
we?
sad to look at a grounded boat. I wonder who owned that and where they
Densa.
are now.
4 bottles. I haven't been to the middle too much. I was going around the outside, so let's check out the middle. Car wreck.
Every car has its own tale and history.
Old doll. Old doll. We'll get around to that side. Oh, there's another bottle. Okay, up on the boat. Right on. Well, let's go check out the doll, then we'll head up towards that bottle. Old doll.
Oh, poor thing.
Look at your photos,
They
the
left
ones
you
you
here
took.
all alone.
Okay, Claudia, I'll check them out. I'll check them out. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to climb. You know Max doesn't like to climb. Let's see. Check out the photos we took, huh? Oh boy, we've also got like 4 more pages in the journal, but let's check out the photos first. Is this the photo tab? Files, Blackwell, Junkyard. Do things only show up here if I've examined them? I'm betting they do. I've somewhat deliberately not examined everything. Not everything. There's a lot of things we won't be able to review. Oh, this is the photo tab. I see, icons, yes, brain, please. Whoa, so too. I guess that's it for examining the photos. A little weird. Simone Sims. One question. If the game were to give you a relationship choice, would you pick Max and Warren or Max and Schlock? I don't even know who Schlock is off the top of my head. I don't even know who Schlock is. I don't think. If I do, I don't know that I do. I don't know what I don't know. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, Claudia, notice the one you just took. There's no deer in the picture. There's no deer in the picture. This is Twitch distraction factor. Yeah. That deer. Of course, the deer was kind of phasing in and out. We saw that deer in our dream, or whatever it was. And then we saw it here, and it was also kind of phasing in and out. And sure enough, it's not in the picture. That took two looks. Claudia, I'm glad actually that you pointed that out, because I was gonna miss that completely. All right, back to the journal. We were up to about page 25 or something in the journal. Where'd our journal go? Journal. There we go. Let's see. We were up to page 20 something. We read page 25. We've got three spread pages here. Kate admitted that she thinks something more happened to her than just a video. Plus, she told me that Nathan Prescott gave her a ride from the party to the ER, and she thinks he did something to her, but she doesn't remember what. It's not hard to believe Kate, considering what kind of person she is and what kind of person Nathan is. I've seen for myself exactly what that fucker is capable of. Of course, Kate asked if she should go to the police and the principal. I felt like absolute shit, but I told Kate she shouldn't go to anybody until she has more proof she was drugged. That video doesn't help her case at all, and this could all backfire big time. She's going up against the whole Prescott empire, not just one rich white boy on dope. She wasn't too thrilled by my answer. I don't think she trusts me to be the one investigating all this. How can I blame her? I sometimes wonder what I am actually doing, besides getting myself in more trouble. Kate even booted me out of her room. Hello, everyday hero. I ran into Warren, or rather, Warren was waiting to run into me. Naturally, he wanted to know what the hell happened in the parking lot with the Chloe and Nathan show. Once again, I felt like a dick, because I should have gotten a hold of Warren to see if he was okay after we just left him in the lot. I do owe Warren. We do. I only told him a little about what was going on with Nathan. The less he knows, the better for him. I would love to at least tell him about my ability to fucking reverse time and space, but ironically, I don't think this is the right time or space. Besides, he would want to marry me immediately just so he could have his own human time machine, or capture me for scientific experiments, or make me go to the drive-in with him. Oh wait, I did say I would go to the drive-in with him. Hope he doesn't make a lame move on me. Not that he would, egomaniac. Warren and I do have a lot in common, but he's like a super cool geek brother. Anyway, I definitely need a movie escape. Before catching the bus out to meet Chloe, I saw Nathan talking to David, which made me nervous. Otherwise, I had a nice soundtrack ride to the Two Whales Diner. Talk about going back in time. I haven't seen the diner in 5 years, but it looks exactly the same. Although now there are way less fishermen and way more dumped food carts than when we were kids. Chloe and I had the best backdrop to play pirate, old ships, and a big ocean. Chloe was late, duh, so I was happy to be distracted by seeing Joyce again. The diner is like a museum piece, except with customers. Better still, the food hasn't changed at all. Joyce seemed really glad to see me again, and she didn't give me a guilt trip for not staying in touch. After William died, she wanted to move forward with a new life and husband. Chloe doesn't want to accept that. Joyce naturally gave me shit for corrupting Chloe with my devil weed, though I'm not sure she even believed it was mine. What could I say? I can see she actually loves David, even if I don't see how. The breakfast was so worth the grief, though. So much drama, and I haven't even finished my breakfast. Finally, Chloe showed up. More bubbly than I would have thought after almost getting killed in a bathroom yesterday. It makes me happy to see her smile. But that smile meant trouble, since all she really wanted was for me to show off my rewind power. So I did, and I have to admit I felt like a total boss. Except I did start feeling weak and woozy. The more I rewound, I even got a nosebleed. Kinda freaked me out. Chloe always wants more, so she demanded we go to her top secret lair, where we are now. She still had to get pissed off at me because I dared to answer Kate's call. I'm not a fan of Chloe's petulant side. She tried to make me feel like an ass, but screw that. Kate was so happy I answered, I actually felt worse for her. Chloe has to know I can have 2 friends at once. I'm back up and catch up on chat here. Boy, chat's moving. Chat's moving. Okay, no dough in the photo. Runjon, welcome. How are you doing, Runjon? Looks like someone answered your question. Yep, playing on PC with the controller. Sail it, how are you doing? Welcome back. Game has good ideas and mechanics, but it's all ruined by cringeworthy storyline. I hope not. I hope not. I have to say, I like the story and the ideas and the dialogue and the text better than the mechanics so far. I hope that doesn't really change. Strange Senpai. Well, that confirms it. Max is crazy. Are you in black and white? I think someone answered you already, but Runjon, yeah, I've got the whole webcam set in black and white right now. I just like it. There's not really a reason for it. I just like it. I am nearly this pale in real life. Trust me, if we go color, you'll see just how pale I am anyways. Densa. I didn't like the story too. I don't know. It seems like it was written by a teenager, to be honest. Runjon likes the story. Good. Good. Laughing fool. Oh, damn. I never noticed he was in black and white. Right on. You thought I had gray skin? People do. People do. They come in here and think they go, why are you so pale? Why are you so pale? The people who made this don't know how young people talk. It's easy to lose track of these things. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of years to start to disconnect from different generations, different ways of communicating. We've all got our secret languages. Got to be hard to be a developer and try and put yourself in the shoes of an entire different country, age, men writing for women, women writing for men, all of that stuff. Writing stories has got to be tough, especially interactive stories like this. It's a small town, I guess. Simone Sims. Warren kind of creeps me out sometimes, but Max and Warren forever. Yeah, I don't know where he goes, but I like Warren. So far, I think Warren is a good guy. Very cool. I was willing to tell him things. I trust him. So far, I trust Warren. Seems cool. Tornado. Dude, I'm glad you're reading everything in the game. Thank you. I love reading stuff in games. That's how I burned out, actually, on Pillars of Eternity, was trying to read all the unvoiced dialogue. We'll come back to Pillars one day, but that's why I had to stop. I was cracking. It was too much. I was trying to read 15 different characters' unvoiced dialogue, and my head was just exploding, and my throat was going.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Runjon, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Runjon. Welcome again. Wow. Lamia, I got your whisper. That is kind of awesome. I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome. Lamia is going to be moving soon to a new apartment, and she just sent me a message about it. Very cool, though, about the timing. The timing of her move is very cool. There are some cool things the LIS did with the choice system. Lance, considering she's 18 and going to college, it makes sense, but I get what you're saying. Can't wait to see what happens. Me neither. Reminded you of Heavy Rain, where some actions affect the story. You know, Heavy Rain I've got. I never played through Heavy Rain all the way. It was crashing my PS3. Heavy Rain every once in a while would just do the most horrible things, and my PS3 would hard lock and play a terrible noise, and you'd have to hard power it off, and then the system would want to scan itself. So that's why I never played through Heavy Rain. I need to sometime. Maybe if I got the digital version or patched it up again, maybe Quantum finally fixed it. But that game was buggy. That's why I never finished it. Strange Senpai. The story's nice. It had a nostalgia factor, and it seems to be a sad story mostly. Yeah. So, all right. Caught up with chat. Sorry that took a little while.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Simone Sims. Thank you for the follow, too. Welcome. Is that right, Simone? Do I have that right? It's Simone Sims. All right. Back to the junkyard. And a chance to get a bottle. Of course, we are really bad at climbing things.
I could get on the boat from a higher location. Where there's a boat, there's a pirate.
Oh.
Which means booze bottles.
Right, the plank. We found the plank. And I didn't know why we found the plank or why we were moving the plank. Now I get it. I get it. I get it. Plank, bridge. I thought it was for the bottles. I see now. I see. I am blind, but I sometimes see. Well, good. Hopefully we don't knock this one over. Check out the chair first. Oh, heck, let's sit in the chair.
Although this junkyard is a dive, I see why Chloe hangs here. She's a steampunk. It actually feels like Chloe and I are kids again. We're hiding out and plotting our future. Despite all the chaos and bullshit, I feel so giddy hanging out with her again. So happy. Like we've both gone back in time.
Superman, what's up? Superman, good to see you. Always good to have Superman in the chat. It's this song. I like this song a lot. It reminds me of another song that I was trying to play, something that was played in Lost at one point. I don't remember whose song it is, but this sounds like it. Almost good. Almost good, Catherine. Well, that is almost good to hear.
Where there's a boat, there's a pirate, which means booze bottles. Voila. Now I can deliver this bottle booty to
Bottle
Captain
booty
Chloe.
to Captain Chloe. Yeah, they've made some good. I don't know how much of it's original. Maybe I should recognize some of the songs, or maybe it's original stuff mostly, but it's excellent. Captain Chloe.
That's my Chloe.
I bet Chloe's got a really bad idea. Besides the drinking and the shooting the bottles, we were given that flash forward of her on the train tracks at the end of episode 1. This can't be going in a good direction.
Thanks. Wait, one more for the road?
She just wants to test and play with our powers.
You're serious about this.
We're gonna shoot all these bottles without wasting a single bullet.
What's up, Bat Boys?
You have to help me aim.
What? Alright, I'm gonna pay attention
Show
here.
me the way, Max.
I need to see you shoot first.
Okay. I'm actually gonna take notes on this. So the first one, she needs to move to the right. I have to tell her how to correct it right away?
That was awesome, but Chloe wants those bottles
Yes,
now.
I know. Rewind. I thought she'd maybe try to shoot at them all first. Take the shot back. Okay.
Show me
Right.
the way, Max.
To the
And
right.
Bit to the right.
Sir, yes, sir.
Does she have her eyes closed? She must have her eyes closed.
Oh, yes! Did you see that shit, Max?
Duh.
That was so
I
fucking
have
cool.
detected a signal embedded
Now
in the
for the
static.
second bottle.
Bat Boys, thank you
Now,
for the
Max?
follow.
Where do I aim?
You're on target. Pull the trigger.
She needs to go up. Wait, she's not shooting with her eyes closed, that I can tell. Yeah. Okay. Shot came back.
Now, Max, where do I aim?
Up a
Aim
little bit.
Slightly above.
Which is kind of weird.
Right between the eyes.
Kim, yeah, it probably did. I'm guessing
Watch
that's what happened. He
Nathan.
complained about a gun being
Now
missing.
that is fun.
This must be it.
Let's pump up the volume and find me another target. I want to get creative here.
But bottles, Chloe. Bottles. It was so simple.
I have detected a
me
signal
some
embedded in the
jute,
static.
Max.
Bodybuilding. Bodybuilding nerd. Thank you for the follow and welcome.
Hello? What should I shoot?
I'm thinking, Chloe. I'm thinking. Blue plank. I didn't get to
Fine.
choose.
Since you won't play, I'm gonna shoot this barrel.
Good. I was gonna pick the barrel
Yawn.
anyways.
Listen to those fat bullet beats.
Looked like it ricocheted off the barrel, but maybe it ricocheted off the car first. Stop being gimmicky.
Give me something to shoot, Max.
All right, shoot the monitor. Where is it? Shoot the monitor.
I bet you want to blow apart those old computer monitors.
Yeah.
Let's shoot them with a bullet.
Reboot them with a bullet. Okay, she didn't
Old-
miss. But why would we need to rewind that? She successfully shut it. What?
I
What was
should
wrong?
rewind and help Chloe hit those bottles.
And hit the bottles. Yeah. Are you kidding me? We're just gonna get another nosebleed. I don't.
Give me something to shoot, Max.
Why can't I can't choose the bottles? I can't choose the bottles.
Hello? What should I shoot?
I don't know. You're busting my chops here.
Fine. Since you won't play, I'm gonna shoot this
Oh,
barrel.
stop it already. Chloe, go back to the damn bottles before you make me bleed out.
That's all you can do. Stop before
Give me
you hurt
something to shoot,
yourself.
Max.
Shoot the damn barrel.
See you take a crack at that.
Shoot the damn barrel.
Sorry, Mr. Barrel. Your time has come. Listen to
Oh,
those
God.
fat bullet beats.
That was a lot of ricochet. A lot of ricochet. That's bad news. Game, please. What do you want from me?
Give me something to shoot, Max.
Shoot the rim, and it's gonna ricochet again, right?
On your left.
Taking out the wheel rim now. Hello. Yes.
I don't like these ricochets.
Nice shooting, Tex.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Satisfied?
Like never. So I want one more uber cool trick shot.
I don't.
That junker for a target.
Yeah, keep shooting metal things with. Yeah, keep shooting metal things. The
Dude, I
glass.
need a
Go for the
target.
glass.
I wanna
Yes,
See
glass.
that windshield go down.
Watch out
Windshield.
for flying glass.
Yes, much safer than flying bullets.
You guys run for cover.
Why would I have to rewind this?
The bottle remains.
Yeah, go for the bottles. Go for the damn bottles.
I should rewind and help Chloe hit those bottles.
Are we trying to have her hit the bottles with a ricochet? Cause that's stupid. Cause that's
Dude, I need a
stupid.
target before I shoot.
Oh, what a bad
What
plan.
do
What a
we
bad
still
plan.
Get in that front bumper.
Goodbye, cruel bumper. Jeez!
Fuck
Shot
me.
myself! Ugh, I shot myself! Back up! Back up!
Gun?
Is
Hold on,
she?
Chloe.
Bye, cruel bumper. Dude, I need a target before I shoot.
What the shit?
How about
Oh,
aim over
man.
the left tire?
Adios, spinning wheel of death.
Yeah, you got the bottles. Yeah, you got the bottles. I hope you're happy.
Uber.
I hope you're happy. Oh my god, that was awkward.
Believe this is for reals. My best friend is a superhero. Now it's your turn to bust a cap.
Side note, you're saying the mechanics were good, but the story was weak? I'm gonna go with the other way around. I could do without the time mechanic. I realize it's what the game is based on, but I would be just fine if they ditched the time rewind and just played the story. Let us make decisions. Good ones, bad ones. Let us move forward. Having to rewind shit, and especially when the game says, do this, rewind this, rewind this. I'm not a big fan of those mechanics. And Shamrock Mike is on point there. These chicks have no common sense when it comes to guns. Yeah.
I don't know.
Max, your nose. Damn.
Yeah, why don't you stop making your best friend rewind fucking
don't-
time?
Feels so super.
Oh, here we are again. Oh, were we in the tornado that time? Like in the middle of the funnel? Where it was getting closer and finally hit.
You f***ed me out there. Do you feel any better now?
That depends. Are you gonna make me shoot bottles?
Thanks for helping me. Just give me a minute.
And don't ask me to shoot
Too
anything.
much action for Arcadia?
Maybe not enough. This is kind of fun. Scary and stupid, but fun.
Let me you feel okay.
God, this power really messes with my head. I'm glad I feel normal again. I better go chat up Chloe.
Now I realize that tornado, that's what it is based on. That's what it is based on. I'm not trying to rag on the basic idea of it, but I'd be lying if I said they weren't emphasizing it a bit too much. Save it for important moments, I would say.
Look at her. Chloe can even chill out playing with a gun.
That might not have been a great idea. That was the gun she stole from her stepdad. And now we've taken a photo of it. Now we've taken a photo of it.
Okay. Looks like you're ready to lock and load.
Yeah,
know
it
about
feels
this.
Shamrock Mike exactly.
afraid
It's
of
too
getting
much
in trouble?
hand-holding. Let me make
Oh,
decisions.
boo-hoo, Max is afraid.
It's a
I
decision
know you
game.
can handle this. And I'm here to guide you. Make me proud, sister.
For frack's sake.
It's Thelma and Louise. Or is it Bonnie and Clyde?
Excuse us, Frank.
Oh, sorry, Chloe. Don't let me get in the way of your bonding. I heard the gunshots and the breaking glass. It's cute that you're playing with guns. Just like me at your age.
We're not anything alike, man.
We both need money. In fact, you need it so bad, you owe me a shitload, don't you, Chloe?
That's who she owes money to?
You'll get money.
That's not
Don't
good.
they all say that? You know, even when they're broke and acting tough. What are you in there, girlie? Let me see.
Where did you get that bracelet?
A friend, and it's none of your goddamn business. You're my business now,
That's
and I...
Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, all right? It was a gift.
No, it wasn't. You stole that shit. Give it to me right now, asshole.
You better step back before you regret it, girl. I mean it. You want me to cut you, bitch?
Please. Please step back.
You're kidding. Put that down. Come on, girlie. Shoot me.
There's a difference between not shooting and
Christ.
letting him take the
You're more
fucking
like
gun,
Abbott
though.
and Costello.
Come on. Shoot, don't shoot.
Nice.
And don't shoot implies giving
I'll
the
consider
gun.
this interest on your loan. Thanks.
At least we don't have
You
the
have
gun to mess
till
with
Friday
anymore.
to pay me, or I'll track you down with this interest. Have a good play, kids.
You stood your ground.
I freaked. I don't like
What,
guns.
Chloe, you wanted me to shoot him, Chloe? What did you want me to
It'll
do?
be hard to keep Nathan off my ass. My step-shit will have his other gun sealed in an electrified bunker by now.
You wanted me to shoot him, Chloe?
Sorry, Chloe, I've never held a gun on a human being before. Not cool.
I know. Really. I'm actually relieved it worked out this way instead.
Good, you should be. I hope you didn't want us
And there
to
are more
kill
guns out
anyone
there.
today, Chloe.
Let's My secret lair didn't feel secret today. At least Frank is gone. He won't fuck with us again. He just wants his money.
Yeah, just
Frank took Chloe's gun because of me.
to recap, that audio dropping out is happening, is a bug in the game. We've already tried to address it. I'll try and get it addressed by, get it fixed by tomorrow.
Why did Frank have Rachel's bracelet? We need to talk about this later, but I better follow Chloe now.
Okay, I'm gonna catch up on chat here a little bit. Living Light, hey, sorry, I'm not reading chat right away tonight. Trying to avoid spoilers. Got a couple extra mods tonight, watching for spoilers, and I am playing catch up with chat instead of reading it in a constant stream like I normally do. So I'm missing out on a little bit of my normal communication here. Yes. What are you doing? Just moving through the game. Densa, Chloe is one of those people who should never have a gun. I think I agree with that. So far, I agree with that. Strange Senpai, the story is definitely what the game is all about, but the gameplay is at least original. I'll give it that. It is an original concept, but with a little bit of extra hand-holding, they're kind of taking this good concept and bashing me in the face with it. Damn it, Jay, rewind your game. Damn it, Jay, change your decision. I don't want to. I don't want to. Let me make good and bad decisions, game, please. Please, but it's beating me over the head with it. So, but it is original. Oh, teenagers, so young, so dumb, says Shamrock Mike. Half joking. Only downside is just a couple of hours for a single run. Yeah, it looks like about 2-3 hours an episode, although I'm kind of stretching that out a bit by talking, chatting. Will I stream Zombie U now that it's coming to other platforms? I don't know. Maybe. I haven't looked much at it. I heard good things about it. That was the one that launched originally for the Wii U, right? And now it's coming cross-platform. I'll have to check it out. I don't know. I don't know much about it. Dense, well, not only teenagers are dumb with guns. Is that the truth? Yep. There was one guy in the army serving with you. Hell, he was stupid. Sergeant got really pissed at him. Yep. Run John, I did the same thing. I'm a little late here, so I'm not sure what same thing. Chloe with no gun equals victory. Yep. Senpai, I think that was probably good that she no longer has the gun. The gun could have been empty, though. Still, he would probably hate her. Bat Boys, do I play Minecraft? Not in a long time. I played Minecraft when it was still in beta, when you could still get it for like $10 when it was a very early beta. I played it some back then. I haven't played it in years. Still have an account, but I have not played Minecraft in a long time, so I've missed most of the upgrades. There weren't any enemies. There was no Enderman. There was no nothing. There was nothing. Back when I played it, it was just a building sim. And I really liked it, but haven't played it in a long time. Seems like the game has changed a lot. Pretty much out of touch with Minecraft. Chloe is such a bad influence. Sayla, this is actually the second chapter. We're in the second chapter here. Laughing Fool. Yeah, I thought that was the point of these games, to let things just ride out. It's kind of what I want, is to let things play out, good and bad decisions. You have mods? What do they do? Generally, yes, they just hang out. Mods in my channel don't have a lot to moderate usually. They get to hang out, but Lamia, who was my first mod and is a good friend, is absolutely awesome about, she just helps out with everything, watches my back, keeps people in line, and they don't usually need a whole lot of keeping in line. But, yeah, I was warned for spoilers in this game. You know, if we were playing Telltale games, Walking Dead, if I were playing a game that was very important to me personally, even if it was an RPG or something, and I was playing it for the first time, I would not want it spoiled. and mods are going to help out with that. So Shamrock Mike and Lance have both played this game before, and they've been hanging out in the channel for a while now. So they both got modded tonight so they can watch out and nuke spoilers. It's why I'm not reading chat very quickly. I usually read chat as it happens and try to respond to it right away. But I'm playing catch up on purpose now, so if there are any spoilers making into chat, hopefully they'll be gone by the time I read it. Doubtenhan, titties. Titties! Yep, you can count on Doubtenhan for some titties here and there. Oh my god, what kind of stuff? Well, stuff. Oh, I thought you meant game mods. Nope, yeah, not game mods. Not game mods. Lamia is our chat master. Nice. All right, back to the game. I don't know how far we have until the end of this episode. Normally, you hear my voice starting to go. Normally, I run a 6-hour stream Monday through Thursday and a 24-hour stream on Fridays. Thank you, Nightbot. Good timing, Nightbot. So we're already at 7 hours tonight, and I'm going to finish this episode. But with all the extra talking, I realize I have turned these 2 to 3 hour episodes into about 4-hour episodes. All right, let's go follow Chloe. Which way did she go? Anybody see which way she went? I did not see. There she is. Of course, she wants to go play on the train tracks.
Chloe's waiting to go for a walk. We both need a timeout from here.
Yeah, something tells me Chloe is not done trying to mess with our powers. She wants more.
I can't believe you basically gave him my gun. Here you go, Frank.
I'm a little surprised by that part too.
Mad at me, especially for stupid shit.
I'm not mad. It adds up in my mind as people letting me down. And I just liked having that gun, man.
Now you have me to protect you.
I'm just glad you were here.
Me too, I think. Chloe, why the hell are you hanging around scary losers like Frank? It's weird.
Let's take a break and I'll talk. Feels like a different world, huh? I wish we could stay forever.
Can we build another pirate fort and keep the world out?
We need a new secret hangout. At least Frank wouldn't find us. Are you okay, Max?
What about Frank?
Seriously, Chloe, this is scary. What if Frank tries to track us down?
I'm sorry, but Frank isn't as hardcore as he fronts. All he cares about is his cash, stash, and mangy dog.
Chloe, are you for reals? Frank just took your gun and threatened us. He's armed and clearly dangerous.
Max, I know. Crazy shit is the new normal for me. That's why I plan to leave Arcadia Bay without paying Frank off.
Now, tell me exactly what's going on between you and Frank. Does he have a last name?
Frank Bowers, he's just a dealer, where I get my weed. The one in your joint, remember? Anyway, Frank and I kind of hung out.
Every chapter keeps getting better, Runjon. It's kind of what I heard. When I heard a lot of people saying that the end of episode 4, whatever that might be, completely blew them away, rocked their worlds, that's when I decided we had to play this game. We better get on with it before someone spoiled it too. So that's what I was hearing.
Hung out. You don't mean...
You'd think so, Simone, right?
No, we didn't have sex. Gross, man. He never even tried. I just made the mistake of borrowing money so Rachel and I could bail out of here.
Welcome back,
That's
Andy.
it? No. I want to know how Frank got Rachel's bracelet. What do you think?
What do I think? Well, my brain is fried. Yeah, that's pretty accurate, but that's not an answer.
I think we have to be careful and keep an eye on this guy. Without him eyeballing us, okay?
It's so weird talking to you about this insane crap. We haven't hung out this much since we were tweens, and it's like no time has passed. I wish Rachel was here to meet you.
Rachel and I. Well, you know, my favorite question in the world is why. If you're ever given the opportunity to ask why, you gotta take it.
Why? I bet she would hate me.
You're not that different. She has a great eye for images and for art. Plus, she's a smartass like you. We would all be hella best friends forever.
I know she must be as cool as you are. I have no doubt we'll meet soon.
Railroad tracks always make me feel better. I have no idea why.
Because you're a little bit crazy.
Kerouac knew. It's the romance of travel and movement. The sound of the train whistle at night.
Look at the beat poet here.
I'd rather be a good photographer.
You are. You just have to stop being afraid.
Perfect.
Great timing. That is a big ass funnel.
Hold on, Chloe.
This was our flash forward that we got. Stuck? How would he stuck? Foot stuck. Oh, great.
What's that noise?
Take your foot out of the damn boot.
Train. Oh shit.
Forget the boot. Chloe, look, speak. What do we have here? Nothing, 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 nothing.
Out of here, Max!
Yeah, I'd like to. What do you want me to do?
Max,
Your
You
boot.
can't just yank Chloe out like a superhero.
Move. Move where? Swing lever. Switching lever. Can we switch a lever? What do you have here?
Can't even
Move it an inch. What about the box? Fuse box? What do we got?
Awesome. It's not locked.
Fuses, fuses, cables, fuses. Look, yes?
I better find a tool to cut those
Tool to
wires.
cut those wires. Fucking great. Okay. Run, 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 run. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Yeah. Tool. Tool, please. Do you have a tool? You got a tool? No, you don't have a tool. Find something. Free me. Tool, tool, tool. I know the fucking train's coming. Tool. Tool. We'll read that later. Tool. Door.
Shit, I can't budge it
Great.
at all.
Okay. Tool. Tool, please. Tool, please. Improvise. Get something. Hey, crowbar. Take crowbar.
I can definitely use this.
Yeah, for something. We don't seem to have a lot of time. She's about to get run over. Oh my god. What is this? Fuck. Train.
There's only one way around this.
Okay. All right. Yeah, all the way back.
The train's coming!
Maybe we can crowbar the door open. No, crowbar, crowbar, crowbar. Come on, crowbar.
Get me out of here!
Crowbar.
Score.
Drawer, of course. First drawer, no. She's about to get run over again. She's about to die. She's gonna die again, Max. Yeah, that's good. Come on. Drawer, second drawer. I saw it. I saw it there. That is not the second drawer. Hurry her ass up. Take them. Take faster. Frack me. What's with the... Stop, game. Stop. Stop with the inconsistent rewinds. Let me grab the shit. Take. Please. Faster.
Pull a total MacGyver.
Awkward timing. Yes. Run. The door's closed. Why the hell's the door closed?
No problem.
Yeah, in and out, no problem. My ass. Run your ass. She's gonna get run over again. How many times is she gonna get run over before we get back to the damn fuse box? Stop it, game. Stop it. Trying. Working on it. Working on it. Pliers.
Which wire to cut?
It's always the green wire. I think I heard that in Sneakers right before the lights went out.
Stupid light. No go.
Max, please!
But which wire to cut?
Red wire. Red wire.
Max, get me out
No,
of here!
it's the right cable.
Okay. Pull. Pull. Switch it.
Yes, I did it.
Woo! All right. All right.
You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life.
Now,
Damn. That was close.
Aren't you glad I took you away to a nice, quiet, desolate spot?
It was cool to spend time in your lair, but I have to get back to school before my next class.
Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
Once again, +1 story, -1 mechanics. The mechanics did not make that more fun. To be honest, they did not. They did not.
Thanks for the ride, Chloe. Right on time for my art lesson.
Thanks for coming with me. Sorry to be so boring.
Nothing
just
exciting ever happens.
Unlimited
to us, right?
do-overs
Listen,
until you get it
your
right.
rewind power has to be connected to that snow yesterday. That might explain your tornado vision.
Explain what? Snow equals the ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
Wake up, Max. You saved my life twice now. You altered the course of my destiny, yours, and whoever. Do you know about chaos theory?
A little bit.
What do you know about chaos theory, Miss I Hate Math?
5 years ago, asswipe. Some people change. And your situation is the perfect storm for quantum physics.
I'll catch up
Why
on chat in
me?
a minute here.
I'm just a geek girl in some small town.
A perfect example of strange attractors. Don't they teach you kids anything at Blackwell?
He does
We
know
have
chaos
a tornado,
theory.
rewind power,
Strange
and free snow.
attractors.
Hello, Armageddon. So let's party with your power, Rockstar.
That is not
Like
the
you said,
conclusion,
Professor
Chloe.
A superhero needs a sidekick.
How can it be such a shitty week and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action again.
And +1 music. +1 music. Enter the Vortex Club this October. How about no? How about no?
I have a little time before Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering.
Wandering. Like, go talk to Principal Dickhead. All right, let me catch up on chat here. Let's catch up on chat. Oh man, okay, the train. We were shown that a little bit at the end of episode 1. We got a 2-second flash forward to Chloe being stuck on the train tracks. So the game decided to throw out its own little spoiler as a preview. This is why I don't watch next time on the show you just watched. Let's spoil the next episode for you. Boom, 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 boom. That's all it takes is a few shots. So yeah. The game could have done without that foreshadow. I realized it was meant to be a tease at the end of the first episode. Oh my god, Chloe! But it would have meant more if they hadn't already shown us that she was going to get stuck on the tracks. It would have meant more. We would have felt it more if the game hadn't warned us 4 hours ago that Chloe was going to get stuck on the tracks. Okay, Shamrock Mike, is Metal Gear confirmed for Friday, or is the poll still going? The poll is still going through tomorrow. And it is still way too close to a 3-way tie. Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. All right, we don't need to talk about that now. Come back to it. Can't wait for Metal Gear Solid 5. Me neither, Densa. Me neither. Derp derp, laying on an active railroad track. Seriously, Simone. Seriously. Derpy derpy, best place to lay down. I love the sweet sound of a train going towards me as I lay on these railroad tracks. Love the feeling of a train running me over. That drop, though. You talking about the audio drop or something else? The audio drop is driving me crazy. I really hope I can get that fixed by tomorrow. I will work on it. Tornado, and that's why I hate Chloe. Her foot is stuck. Of course she's stuck. Yep. She won't have to pay the money if she's stuck there. Yeah, there's an upside. There's an upside. Safety first. Don't lay in railroad tracks. I could just sense the stupidity. Rip Chloe. So, you know, if the game hadn't forced so much of the rewinding, it's not like I would have... If Chloe died before my eyes and I had this power to bring her back, yeah, that would be an appropriate time to do it. Chloe's dead, oh my god! Let's fix that. but that's not quite how it played out. Can't she just take off the shoe? Tornado, that's what I was thinking when she first got stuck. It's like, pull your damn foot out of the shoe. If the shoe's stuck, if the sole of the shoe is stuck, get your foot out. I don't even get that. Don't get that. Literally, she's died 2 times in one episode. Was it only 2? Was it only 2? Please, someone say this is on PS4. I'm playing it on PC, but I think it's on PS4 and Xbox One. She's destined to die. It does seem that way. Shamrock Mike, I hate Chloe. I love Chloe. So far, I really like Chloe. She's got Twin Peaks on her plates. She's probably the one who left the graffiti in the bathroom at the diner and said, "Fire, walk with me." No, I think Chloe's mostly awesome, though I guess, yeah, she's a little derpy here. A little derpy with the whole gun, the gun antics. I hate and love Chloe, can't decide. Exactly. Strange Senpai, I think I'm a little more there. A little more there. You actually enjoy Chloe getting run over. Yep, good for the Kappa. Good for the Kappa. Strange Senpai, are you asking about the wires? Where did you hear that again? Maybe you're asking about something else, but I was thinking of the movie Sneakers. If you remember Sneakers, when River Phoenix, rest in peace, River Phoenix, when they were doing the first bank break-in at the beginning, and they tripped the alarms and whatnot, and he's trying to cut off the alarm system, and he says, I think he says, "It's always the green one," and he snips the green wire and all the lights go out. Anyways, that's what I was thinking of. Yes, we saved her. We saved her. All she had to do was take off her shoe, though. The hell was that? Now she gets her foot out. Yeah, Kim, and that's the other thing. So as soon as we move the train, she can just get up. She can just get up. Obviously, that's her favorite pair of shoes. She doesn't want it run over by a train. Yeah. Simple explanation. There you go, Andy. The shoes were important. Her whole foot was stuck. Maybe. Manticore says Chloe's gonna give Max an aneurysm with this bullshit. Yeah, she is, literally. Like, we're already seeing it. Maybe it hasn't burst yet, but clearly it's trickling. It's trickling. Chloe, God. Hey, Addie. How you doing, Addie? Hey, Chloe, before you die, let me get your pick. Did a lot of stupid stuff when I was a teenager, but I'd never be as stupid as Chloe. Densa, I wish I could say that my friends and I did things that were stupid, but not as stupid as Chloe. If I'm telling the truth, though, we did things that were at least as stupid. Different, but at least as stupid. I don't want to recount all my stupid antics here, but, you know, if I look back to high school, there are probably at least 4 or 5 times I could quickly recall when we probably deserved to be taken out of this world for the stupid things we did. The very stupid things we did. It could have gone other ways. God, stupid things. And not just stupid things I did or my good friends did, but I can think of so many stupid things people I knew did in high school that we're very lucky to have lived through. Very lucky to have lived through. Maybe we'll talk about them someday. I'm sure everybody's got stories. That's part of growing up, though. That's part of growing up. Is surviving things that probably should have killed you and hopefully learning from that. I'm not saying you should do these stupid things. Don't be that stupid, but it does seem to be part of life. Being that stupid is a part of growing up. It really is. How the hell did Chloe survive this long, being so retarded? I wonder. Kim, I never laid on a train track, but I'm lucky to have survived my teen years. Exactly. Kim, that's what I mean. Very lucky to have survived. Thanks for letting me catch up on chat.
So, are you going to that Vortex Club party?
Like I would miss it. I have the sweetest outfit.
End of the world party. 10-10-13.
I wouldn't want to be at an end of the world party with Nathan Prescott.
No.
Too much truth in advertising.
Much truth in advertising.
It's the invasion of the Vortex Club.
Of course, their name is the Vortex Club. I don't want to talk to Principal Dickhead. Principal Wells, we told him that a kid, Nathan, was waving a gun around. And what did he do? he bows to the family's influence and goes and tells our mother that we were telling stories. He doesn't want to take it seriously that there's a kid running around in his school with a gun. So fuck him. I don't even want to talk to him. Dude, just get plowed. Just get plowed. David. Now, dickhead David. I would just about say the same thing to him. Get plowed. I will. Get plowed. But actually, let's talk to David. Let's see what David has to say. He's not very happy with us. He thinks that the joint in Chloe's room was ours because we covered for her. And he was too stupid to smell the hot box. He came in. He didn't realize the whole room was hot boxed. He had to actually find the joint before he realized anyone was lighting up. So,
Excuse
genius.
me, Mr. Madsen?
Genius
I know
right
things
here.
got a little heated yesterday in Chloe's room. Was that really your reefer?
Shit. So we confessed to Joyce. Joyce kind of knew that it was her daughter's. Ah, damn it! He had to bring it up again. Why do you have to bring it up again? He's doing it so peacefully, so peacefully. Well, we covered for her, and we're gonna keep covering for her. What's the point in covering for someone if you're gonna flip side the next day and be like, ah, nah, never mind. I was just talking out of my ass. So we gotta hold this up. We got to keep covering for her, but this could be bad. We're in school. We're about to tell them that that was our dope. So,
Yes, it was. You know that marijuana is almost legal in Oregon.
Good answer,
I
Max.
can get it at Blackwell. Are you gonna bust me now, Mr. Madsen?
Even I'm not that
Smart
much of an
thinking.
asshole.
Smart
And
thinking,
I am
Max.
sorry about yesterday. I was wrong, but upset. Cannabis is not a big deal to you, but it has been to Chloe.
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
I'm not reading
If I
chat
didn't
again for a
care
little
about
while.
her, I
I'll
wouldn't
get back
care
to
at
it.
all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
Interesting. This is the most reasonable and level-headed we've seen this guy in the entire game so far. I'd like to encourage that. What about Kate? You treat Kate bad. Well, he did for the moment, but let's not. I don't want to just poke him. We're not gonna go Steve Irwin here. Oh, that made him really angry. Let's poke him again. Let's see. Rest in peace, Steve Irwin. But let's ask. What about
What
Kate?
about Kate?
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students, including you.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security?
To find missing
Unless
students?
you know
No,
something about
not
Rachel
really.
Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore.
Yeah, I don't
I don't
want
want to fight with anyone anymore.
to. Good.
That's all, Max.
Okay. I'm glad we spoke to him. Though that got a little weird. We'll do a little mini catch up here on chat. Chloe just needs her dad. Downton Han. I've only got one more month till I'm out of my teen years. Nice. Downton Han. 20s are good. If I could go back in time to a different year in my life, not a specific year, but a different age, it would be early 20s. I think it would be early mid-20s. It's a good time. Soko Wai Baby. You never did tell me if I'm saying that right the other day, but how am I enjoying it so far? I like the characters. I like the story. I really like the dialogue. I like all the text and the dialogue and the journals and the posters and the computer bits. That is all fantastic. So I'm enjoying the immersion. Mechanically, I don't really care to rewind time 6 times in a row. Do it over until you get it right. Do it over until you get it right. Oh, do over. Oh, do over. Oh, she's dead again. Do over. Dead again. Do over. Yeah, I could do without that. That's not my favorite part of the game so far. But I am enjoying it, and I'm really interested to see where it goes. I keep hearing amazing things about how each episode gets better and kind of mind-blowing. That's what I want. I want some mind-blowing stuff. Kaylee the teddy bear's back. What did you miss? Well, we laid on a train track, and someone's probably told you already, but Chloe got her foot stuck on a train track, as foreshadowed by the end of the first game. And yeah, and then we did 6 do-overs until we found some pliers and snipped some wires and changed the track and saved her life. Less interesting than the rest. Chloe owes money. She owes money. What's his name? Frank? She owes money to a pretty skeezy dude. About $3 grand to some guy who pulled a knife on us. Nice guy with neck tats pulled a knife on 2 teenage girls. And we pulled a gun on him. I did, apparently. And by not shooting him, I apparently made the decision to let him take the gun. I would have seen a third choice, like not shoot the guy and not hand him the gun. I don't see why both those things weren't possible. But apparently not. You either shoot him, try to shoot him. Maybe the gun was out of bullets, but I chose not to shoot him, and he took the gun away. Anyways. Principal, well, I'm a dick. There you go, Simone. Is this really a game for a 30-year-old man? Addie says. We'll see. We'll see. And I'm closer to 40 anyways. Closer to 40 than 30. Everybody needs their dad, Kim says. Yay, the whole chapter. Did you miss the whole chapter? Well, it'll all be up on YouTube. I'll have it up on Twitch and YouTube. YouTube will take a little while to process it. It'll probably be up on YouTube by the morning. Tornado's saying, nope, not everyone. Not everyone. Yeah, some dads are dicks, but most, hopefully, most of them aren't. Maybe David smoked a joint and that's why he's so mellow. Maybe he did. Maybe he took it. I don't understand this game, says Addie. It was 19 on the 4th. Happy birthday, Addie. Happy birthday. Little late, but happy birthday. Don't be sorry, Tornado says. Yeah, it's a choice-based game. And I wish it was a little more choice-based. There seem to be moments where there is not as much of a choice as they make you feel. Because when you screw up the choice, the game makes you rewind and fix it. Oh, you done fucked up again. Do-over! So, yes, choice-based, but also a million do-overs. And I'm in for a treat. Get a drink handy, preferably hard liquor. Yeah, Sokoi, baby, we're going to be doing chapters 3 and 4 tomorrow. We've been going 7.5 hours tonight. I'm only really supposed to be going 6 hours a weekdays, but since this is fixed length episodes, I'm going to finish this one. I'm sure we're getting near the end of this episode. Dense, isn't like I want kids right now, but I hope I would be a good father. You never know until you get kids. Growing kids is quite hard. That is what I think. Welcome back, Liam. Liam Ladzong, welcome back. I don't mean to hold up this story, but I normally keep up with chat while it's going on, and because of the risk for spoilers, I'm playing catch up with chat instead tonight.
Courtney will do anything for Victoria and the Vortex Club.
Not sure I want to talk to her. But I don't. Yeah.
Courtney.
Yeah, we'll talk to her.
No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree.
Really?
Oh, like you care.
I don't.
You're right. I don't. Making my guest list easier. Ciao.
Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Courtney. Bye-bye. Oh, look. We don't get to talk to him this time, though. That's too bad. That's the bathroom where shit went down. Stop being a loser.
Does anybody believe this shit?
This is where shit gets real. Don't miss it. This Thursday, 10th of October, end of the world party. And I'm assuming these posters haven't changed. These are Rachel's missing posters.
I'm going to find out what happened to you, Rachel.
We're going to find out. We're going to find out.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters.
Go otters.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
Oh, sure, they can use the door, but we can't use the door. All right, I don't know who Zachary is. We haven't spoken to him yet. Let's talk to Zachary.
Hello, Zach.
Sup, Max?
It's weird to not see you without your camera.
I'm always taking pictures with my eyes.
I bet. As long as you don't talk to everybody about all that shit with the sext in Victoria.
It's over. Just another Blackwell mini drama.
You mean stupid shit. Man, I just don't get Victoria. What does she want?
Probably for all of us to talk about her. Like now.
Bingo.
And let's not. You're pretty smart, Max. See you at the game Friday.
All right. No, I don't get to talk to Justin.
Justin always looks stoned.
Does he? I don't know. He doesn't look that stoned. Since when is standing there smiling, looking stoned? Do I have to talk to Principal Dickhead? Alright, well, I guess we're going this way. I'm gonna try not to talk to Principal Dickhead. I don't even want to know what he's got to say. Alright. Hey, girl. Sit down. Does that say science, brah? Science, brah. Am I reading that wrong? I'm in the sci-fi lab now. I'm no Schrodinger's kitty. See you soon. Guess we're supposed to go see him in the science lab. Did we miss any other texts? How are we doing on our journal? We got a few more pages of journal before we run up to the end here. That's the last one we read. We've got 3 spread pages to catch up on in the journal. Just when I thought shit couldn't get crazier, Chloe took me to her secret lair, the city dump. Perfect for Halloween. Like where the vehicle and appliance ghosts of Arcadia Bay come to rot and rust. Urban dystopia porn. But instead of taking cool photos, Chloe had me do some silly, kind of fun gun tricks. By the way, this is my favorite part of the game so far. The journal. The journal, the stuff on the walls, the things on the computer screens, on the tablets, people's books laying around. So far, this is my favorite part of the game. Until the guy Chloe owes money to showed up. Some skeevy guy called Frank. That's exactly what I called him, a skeevy guy, right? Yeah, he was skeevy. He demanded Chloe pay him back, or else. I was shocked that he wasn't the loan shark I'd expected, but I could literally feel his bad vibe. I still can't see how my best friend ended up involved with a loser like Frank. Things got truly crazy when Frank took Chloe's gun, or should I say, David's gun, and now we have to worry about one more lunatic after Chloe, and maybe me. Chloe really flipped out when she saw that Frank was wearing one of Rachel Amber's bracelets. That means we definitely have another suspect. This is so not how I intended to spend my time back in Arcadia Bay. After all that Dramarama, Volume 33. Dramarama, good band from the 80s, by the way, Dramarama. After all that Dramarama, Volume 33, Chloe and I ended up taking a walk along the tracks deep in the woods. We both needed to hear nothing but the sounds of nature and wildlife. I was shaking inside from our encounter with Frank, and though Chloe fronts tough, I could tell she was shaken too. She told me everything about Frank, which explains why she was trying to blackmail Nathan. It shocks me that the girl I grew up with watching SpongeBob ended up in such a scary orbit. Still, I feel safer with her at my side, and I was glad we had a moment of peace. So it probably wasn't the best idea to lay down on the tracks and wax about life, etc., as Chloe's leg got caught in the rail just as the goddamn train showed up. Of course, I was off trying to take a photo for my portfolio, and then I had another quick flash of my tornado vision. I could see it, almost feel it, tearing the sky apart. My head felt like it was exploding, like in that 80s film, Scanners. Just as fast as the vision came in, it disappeared. I may be in denial about what this apocalyptic image means, Or doesn't. Then I heard Chloe screaming for help, and I was shitting kittens. Her foot was stuck in the damn rail, and naturally the train was coming around the mountain. I was pretty proud of myself for coming up with a drastic, if not destructive, solution to saving Chloe, once again. But just in case this journal ever falls into the wrong hands, it's going to remain our BFF secret. So there. Our morning adventure over, Chloe dropped me off back at my campus. She was so sweet and said that this had been the best week of her life, despite everything. That made me feel so awesome. Chloe really sees us like we're taking over the world. But what if I hadn't been able to use my rewind power to get her off the tracks? Chloe might have to lower her expectations. So will I. Yeah, I like this stuff. I like this stuff. It's good. Run John, better than rewind, better than having to restart at a checkpoint, maybe. In that case, I'd have to agree with you. But it does, Densa, I agree with that too. It ruins the whole point of choices. I would mind her getting run over by a train, however. But it does kind of take away from the weight of some of the choices. You wish Twitch's notifications actually came through on your phone. Yeah, I'm sorry they don't. That kind of stinks. I do tweet it out. I don't know. I do tweet out my streams when they start. So if you want to follow on Twitter, you could probably get the information that way too. Wouldn't be alive without the rewind power. Have I pre-ordered Rise of the Tomb Raider? No. Doubly no for that. I would like to play it, and when it comes out for PC, I will get it. But I have no love for what Microsoft is doing, paying for exclusives in that way, paying to lock out another platform. That's not like having an in-house studio. That's opening your wallet to screw over your competitor and put yourself in the spotlight. So no, I don't think pre-ordering is good in general. I cave. I pre-order things that I know I'm going to get, but I'm not pre-ordering that. I don't want to support that whatsoever. I will get it when it comes out for PC, but I don't like what they're doing with that at all. Game messed you up, Simone. Every time I play any other game, you think, can I rewind? You gotta wait until November 2016. Is that when the PS4 version is coming out? Yeah, I don't have an Xbox. If it comes out for PC sooner, which I think it is, I'll get it, but it's not cool what Microsoft did, locking out PlayStation. Use their wallet to lock out PlayStation. If they want to do that, frickin' buy Crystal Dynamics. You want to play that game, buy the studio. Do what they did with Bungie. And then I'll shut up about it. But if they're just going to pay people off to block other platforms, I'm not going to be happy about that. Shitting kittens. I like these journals. Superman. I think $20 for all 5 episodes. 5 isn't out yet. It might be $25.
Have time. I could go see Warren playing mad scientist in the lab.
I saw Victoria and her friends shopping for the party.
That reminds me, I have to score some weed from Nathan.
Nice, they're talking about Nathan dealing in the hall, but no one would believe. No one would believe.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
Well, if that's our locker, let's take a look. Okay. Brian, like you say, they're publishing the game. And we could talk more about that later. We can talk more about that later. Hey, Run John, thank you. Thank you for saying so. Actually, what is this room? What is this here? First episode, I never stopped to speak to Mrs. Grant. And at the end of the game, on all the decisions that I made, half of the decisions that I made were not decisions that I made. They were things I forgot to do, didn't notice, people I didn't speak with. But let's at least talk to Mrs. Grant this time.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max. It's too bad you didn't sign the petition. Every signature counts. And yours might be the one that decided.
Sorry for running late, Mike. Sorry for running late, but... petition, photos, petition. What about your petition?
How's your campaign going?
It's missing somebody who should care. But no finger pointing here, Max. More people would rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted. Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
Some of us want to use our cameras for good.
But people like David Mattson want to use them to spy.
Jeez, I'm not like him, Miss Grant.
I know, Max. But the trick is to make sure Blackwell Academy does not end up like him.
Photos. We asking about photos? Or are we trying to show her photos? What photos would we show her? I'm a little worried that we're going to show her something we're not supposed to show her. You know what they say about curiosity, though?
I'm just thinking about
No,
all the
okay.
autumn photos I
Good.
want to take.
Overthinking it.
This is my favorite time of year. I do love the season change. This whole campus is a visual delight. I know Mr. Jefferson loves to shoot around here.
You must like photography.
I do, but I'm certainly no artist. I'm all about the science. You can't debate numbers. I have to say, it's not quite autumn enough yet.
I really hope I can get that audio dropout fixed by tomorrow.
What about that snow yesterday? What's your scientific explanation?
Our climate is moving beyond explanation. Of course, some of the tribes here might see it different.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
That audio.
Go on, Max. We'll talk again.
That
Real
audio.
soon.
Before you talk to Warren, who else is back there? Okay.
Bring me the brain, Igor.
Bring me the brain. I prefer the Young Frankenstein version. What brain did you get? Abby something. Abby normal.
Can't be that hard.
You brought me an abnormal brain.
Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look
Good night, Manticore.
thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
Have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Either potassium or sodium. Oh, really? Really? Well, go with potassium. I think my poor sore muscles that keep cramping up need a little potassium. Or maybe it's magnesium. I don't know what they need, but go with potassium.
I'm not sure why you're letting me decide your fate, but go potassium.
Go potassium.
Potassium it shall be. If this works, you get a free hug.
Everybody says, oh.
Weird science.
Weird science. No free hug. Okay. Okay.
Yes, I am a scientist. Fuck.
Somehow I
Yes, I am
thought
a
there was going to
scientist.
be a little more here.
Howdy, Brooke.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
Exactly. Making my daily rounds.
I'm helping Warren with his latest experiment.
Oh, I guess he needed a neophyte assistant so he wouldn't be threatened. But you
how
came to his
nice.
rescue anyway.
Apparently, it's my nature.
Apparently, it's
Yet,
our nature.
Warren ignores the experts right in front of him. Not that he would ask me for help anyway.
Well, you're being a bit snobby, Brooke. You are definitely being a bit snobby. Try talking to her one more time.
Again, we meet, Brooke.
This is true, Max.
This is true.
I need to know if you can help me with the potassium experiment.
Nope, can do, Max. I'm all about robotics, not chemistry. Give me a drone over a beaker.
Okay, what about your drone?
How is your drone?
Miss Grant busted me flying
Okay,
it over the parking
Simone,
lot.
I got a hug for
She's
you.
all jacked up about surveillance bullshit. Like I was spying on Warren's new car.
Hugs for
You
everyone.
already planted a GPS on him?
I borrowed the one he has on you.
Nice.
I hate to hit and run, but
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
Yep, Kim, you're already on it, Kim. You're already on it in the best way possible. So I guess we screwed this up. There's no more
that's a minor fail.
a minor fail, but he won't talk to us
Yes,
anymore.
I am a scientist. Fuck.
So maybe it wasn't so minor. I don't know.
I bet if I touch the glass, all these creepy sea critters will pop up.
That's not really how it works. Go ahead, touch the glass, Max. Or nothing would happen at all. Why did she think something was going to happen? Max. Max, please. Science is art. Art is science.
Da Vinci was a boss.
Da Vinci was a boss. Straight up. Well, okay. So much for that.
I wish I could bring a mini Warren with me to my science exams.
Front to the future. Blackwell Academy believes the next generation of visionaries should know both art and science to advance their talent and education. Our faculty and curriculum is one of the most diverse in the world. Your future starts here. Dum dum dum.
Juliet is laying the smackdown on Zachary.
By hitting on everybody else? Thought she was over that.
Lucas is always using the phone as a shield to avoid people.
Oh wait, we're back here. Weren't we going the other way? Hold on, let's go running down here. In science class.
Help me?
I'm trying.
Oh,
you have
it's
to
Kate.
understand my position.
Kate,
Why?
stop. Kate.
You don't understand
Kate,
mine.
stop. Kate.
Nobody does.
Kate, please.
Nobody.
Kate, stop moving.
What do you want from me?
I want to talk to you and stop you from moving. Like now. Kate.
Stop. Don't.
Okay. Okay, we'll go talk to, what's his name? Jefferson. Mr. Jefferson.
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Claudia, I could have
between you and me.
rewound.
I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
So be it.
That's no secret.
So be it.
Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
I stepped in between David Madsen barking all up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Addie, take care.
Not.
Don't work too hard. I'll catch you later.
Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul. Do you have proof he instigated the situation?
My word isn't good enough? The one time I choose not to take a picture.
Always take the shot. My #1 rule of photography. And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
Yeah, everybody knows, and he knows everybody knows.
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
Yeah.
Yes, I
We're not gonna
talked to her on the phone
say everything
today.
she said, but
She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
straight up.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom. Yeah, Nathan Prescott can get plowed. We're not backing down on that.
It did happen. Nathan Prescott had a gun in the girls' bathroom yesterday.
This is a serious accusation.
It's a serious fucking
So you
thing
don't
to do.
believe me? I would never make something like this up.
I hope so, Max. But it's easy to point fingers. If Mr. Madsen claims you might be a pot dealer as he did, should I believe him?
Listen, should I?
Excuse me, Max. Hello? Yes? Hold on. I have to do this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
Can we listen in?
Uh-huh.
He's just babbling. Before I go into class, this was the science lab. Yeah.
I have class I have to teach. I have to go.
Make it be beautiful, Hayden.
I just want to finish this episode, Rebel. I just want to finish this episode.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Krunk. Krunk. Welcome, Krunk.
Show me the love.
Thank you for the follow.
How do I look, Taylor? You look like ass.
Alyssa is the other person we did not speak to in the first episode, and then at the end of the episode, we were told we made some decision about Alyssa. We never made a decision. We never spoke to Alyssa. Let's take a photo. Always get the photo. Resolution revolution.
Not now, Max. I'm contemplating shit.
Alyssa really lives for her classes.
Contemplating shit, huh? Okay. Daniel? I don't think we spoke to Daniel. Let's look at his drawing.
That's a great sketch of Dana. Daniel is the real deal.
Okay. Hey, prompts, let's go.
What's up, Daniel?
Waiting to draw Dana after Hayden gets his paparazzi on.
I'm kind of doing
Sorry.
something now, Max.
Sorry. Here, let's get in the picture. Oh, ruined the picture.
Do you think Max will be pissed we're sitting at her desk?
Oh, I'm sure she'll report us to the principal. Like I give a flying fuck.
Or she'll run to Mr. Jefferson, like he gives a shit.
Or she's standing
Like
right next to
anybody
you.
does. Max is such a little...
Awkward.
hear us.
You think she can hear you? Yes. Yes. She can hear you. She can hear you. She's standing in your face. She can hear you. Let's not talk to them. Let's not talk to them. Hey, Dana.
No time to talk, Max. Posing in progress.
That's right. Hi, Dana. Hi, Cleavage. That's the one. Dana and her cleavage. Well, why do I feel like all of a sudden I actually have to speak to these two? Is there a chair I can sit down in? Can I ignore them? Is there a chair I can sit down in? Pictures on the wall. Camera. Oh, we saw this camera
Whoa.
already.
Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that
Yes,
monster.
yes. You said that at the beginning
He
of the game.
probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital evidence.
Lighthouse. Lighthouse picture.
Arcadia Bay looks way more majestic
Yeah,
here.
minus the tornado.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. Stella is smart to stay out of all the drama.
Lucky Stella. Lucky Stella. All right. Well, let's talk to these two. I don't want to do. Pick Victoria over Nathan. We probably talked to them both.
Better be quiet, Victoria. We have a master snitch and liar here.
Did you think we were best friends forever or something?
No.
Victoria.
Not at all.
Max is such an attention whore.
Right. Max is the attention whore.
Can I sit down now?
Oh, please do. Take a selfie of this moment.
Yeah, Max, so I won't forget you.
Ass.
50s greaser wannabe. Get plowed. Both of you. Right on. Thank you, Nade. Good night. I think we're getting near the end of the episode, so I'll be signing off as soon as it's done. Good night. Hugs all around. Hugs all around.
Okay, why is David taking photos of Kate? Now, this is so wrong and weird.
All right, this is where the game started. At her desk. Hey, Warren.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Yep.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what she was saying. She didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe
down. We have a
later?
lot to cover today.
You see his shirt?
and so little time as usual. I see all the
Box.
usual
Meow.
suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now.
Get plowed, Victoria.
Not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student? Or a friend? I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge.
Text from Chloe.
Phones in class, Max. Put that away.
What would I have done if they had cell phones?
Lee, people
Smartphones
need
when I was in
something to
school, I
judge,
don't
so
even
they
know.
never take a good look at themselves. We can reality TV for some of that. In the end, we can only blame ourselves for participating.
Hey, he said something smart.
Speaking
for once.
of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest. Like Mac Caulfield, for example. Who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure.
It's cool that Mr.
These
Jefferson
audio
published his
glitches.
own little book of photo tips.
I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know.
The syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography such visual power. It's based on yin and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrast. Although we don't technically see in monochrome.
Some crazy shit is going down in the girls' dorm.
Zachary, do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated.
Great control there, teacher.
Dis.
Is this for real?
Bitch flipped out.
I didn't think she was that.
Oh, no. Is Kate trying to jump or something? Kate's gone jumper on us, hasn't she? Kate! Oh my god. Kate.
No! Oh god. I have to do something to help her.
Kate? I hope not.
Oh shit.
She can't die. She can't.
Okay. So, game is all about choices. Such as this choice that I have right now to rewind or not. Clearly, it's a choice. By the way.
Not again. Not
Now we're
now.
bleeding from both noses. Oh my god.
I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again.
You
and again.
think? You think? Oh my god. And the rewinds are all different. It's like some of them are fast and some of them are slow, and this is not going well for Max. Everything frozen in time. Everybody watching. It's not like we can catch her. Keep going, Max.
Going, Max.
Maybe you can cushion the blow.
Can
Just
do it.
scream at her or something. Tell her to stop. It's mechanically inconsistent. Oh, God. Wait, now she froze time? Now she's completely frozen time? What? What? Game, what? What are you doing?
Yes.
That was different.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power.
Okay.
Now I have to do this by myself.
It's about fucking time.
Seriously, don't come near me! I will jump!
Okay. I'm right here.
I'm not reading chat right
Kate,
now, by the way.
please.
Catch up on it.
Oh, Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
Her family wants to disown her.
You her, and not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours. And we can get through this together. Let me help.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
Does it?
Of course I worry. You're my friend, Kate.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand
Yeah,
by
get
me,
down off the
okay?
ledge.
I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
That's your story now. How can I trust you? What about this morning when I needed help? You told me to do nothing.
Kate, I'm gathering proof that Nathan Prescott
trying
drugged
to.
you. And you're not the only victim. So you have to help me take Nathan down.
Come on.
Nathan Prescott? That makes sense. He's a scumbag. You have proof now?
No.
Soon, then straight to the police. Think of it like we're cleansing Blackwell.
You do have my back, Max.
Yeah, we got your
That's
back.
the first time I've felt hopeful in a
So
week.
get off the ledge.
Good. We all need to have each other's backs. So, I want you to come with me now. Please. You don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put
No.
myself to sleep.
No.
Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
Billions of videos. Everybody will forget. Be strong. Billions of videos. That's not going to comfort her. Everybody will forget. She doesn't believe that. There's only one thing.
Kate, this is our chance to beat the bullies. That's the only way we can win against them.
Can we really, Max? I don't believe in miracles anymore either.
Now I do. You're part of the reason why. If you come down with me, I can tell you more.
You're such a good person, Max. Even if you're full of crap. But I'll come with you.
Good.
You're my friend.
Good.
Forever. Can we hug on it?
No.
Wait,
Nobody
wait,
cares
wait,
about
what?
me.
You
Nobody.
just said her mother practically wants to disown her. I don't think we know what her father thinks. Her father loves her. Her father, we read a postcard. Her father loves her. Her sisters, her aunt definitely wants to disown her. I don't know about her brothers. Her father.
Kate.
Saw the card from your
I saw
father.
that card from your father. You can count on him. He clearly loves you without question.
Dad does care, even though I hurt him. He's the only one I know who believes in me.
Come on, Kate. Come on, Kate. Come on down. Yes.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
What are you talking about? You saved me from talking in class.
Oh, look.
Now, I know today was difficult for everybody.
It's Principal
but I'm
Douchebag.
so proud of the way Blackwell pulled together to save a young
Yeah,
girl.
Blackwell pulled together. Get plowed.
Of course, you're quite a hero for getting Kate to come down, Max.
Nice of you to notice.
I didn't do much.
She's modest. Like a real hero.
Yeah, real hero.
As principal of
Still,
Blackwell
and catch up
Academy,
on chat
I
in a
take
minute or
my
two.
duties seriously.
Sorry if I'm missing questions.
I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge.
You're damn right it shouldn't.
Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure.
Why is
They were
Nathan
not.
here?
And that is indeed
What the
your
hell is Nathan
responsibility.
doing here?
Mr. Johnson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss.
He was too busy with his own
Mr.
shit.
Since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be straight. You'll let him say whatever he wants to say, dude.
Why exactly were you on the roof with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything
That's
at all?
right. Time was frozen. No one
Please,
knows
tell us everything.
how we got up there. Nathan Doster. We don't have any proof. Jefferson made her cry. Yeah, that happened. David bullied her. I don't think that's the point in question right now. David bullied her, but Nathan Doster can't prove. Jefferson made her cry. That was the closest thing to a trigger. That's what happened right before she went up there. Sorry, Jefferson. You did.
I saw Mr. Jefferson talking to Kate right before our class. Then she ran off crying.
Mark, I do know that Miss Marsh has assisted you on class events.
Kate, Miss Marsh has been very withdrawn lately. I assume this awful video was the cause. I hated seeing the students laugh at her. She was that Miss Caulfield didn't return her calls. She felt rejected by the school.
She asked to be on video, macking with some dudes.
You ass! She didn't ask for any of this.
No, on the contrary. Max was right to bring this up. Now, I wanted to help, but I guess I was too late.
Well, now this is problematic. The publicity is rising, and perhaps you shouldn't represent Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest in San Francisco.
Are you serious?
Is that your first
I am.
concern, Principal Dickhead?
We don't need any negative press about that event. And we need to involve the Academy in possible disciplinarian measures for you.
I understand. There are bigger things at stake than me. The life of a young girl, for one. Maybe investigate other staff members. Max told me she knew things about Mr. Mads.
Let Max speak for herself. Everything we talked about here will be looked into. All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
No, we're just gonna sign the statement. I'm not rewinding any shit here. We said what we said. We said what we said. We'll sign it. Let's go forward.
Well, we know less now than when we started.
That may be.
We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
I hope we get to punch that face sometime. Chat's moving. I want to try and catch up, but I feel like I'm going to have 10 minutes of chat to catch up on. Kate, no! Oh,
I couldn't even
God,
believe
save
it
her,
was
Jay.
happening. It was literally slow motion as I
Very
grabbed her
careful.
hand. And then I could feel her grabbing mine.
Max, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Ever! You reached out, she reached out, hugs, tears, applause. Like a superhero.
Like a boss.
Look at me. I'm a mess.
You're glowing. Seriously, a human halo. I'm pretty sure you earned your wings today.
I'm so worried about Kate. She did try to kill herself. All over a video.
Viral is the right word. Like a disease.
So you watched it.
Just
1.5 times.
1.5 times.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber.
Somehow.
Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead.
Weird as Madsen is,
So,
he might
what do you
actually
think
be
is
trying
really
to do good, though. I got that feeling at the end here.
What the hell
Which is
is
weird
this?
because he is.
The
Oh,
weather
wow.
confirms this weird day.
Whoa.
I feel that chill.
Yeah, I just got chills.
Max, there was no eclipse
Chills.
scheduled today.
Chills are real.
I would know.
Chills are real.
I would.
Oh, man. The chills are real. Woo!
I believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
Nice. Oh, wow. Yeah, that eclipse. Those chills are real. Mm. Joyce. Joyce, who really does care about him. Oh, and look at him going limp in her arms. Oh, man. This feels like a Donnie Darko scene right here. Principal yelling at Mr. Jefferson. I think that's Jefferson, yeah. Is that Frank? Is that Frank with his dog? That's Frank, huh? Who Chloe owes the money to? There's Kate. Is that Chloe? That's Chloe. Sorry about Kate. I hope you're okay. This eclipse freaks me out. Let's find out what's going on together. Wow. Nice. The binders on all the kids. And Kate. Binder on Kate. Kate Marsh. Can't really read anything. Rachel. Rachel disappeared. Kate. The next one. Kate's on the list. Episode 2. Out of time. All right. Wow, that was good. That was a good end. That was a good end. Let me catch up a bit here. He did it. Aren't you afraid of streaming this when people could spoil the game? We added some mods who have seen the game before to jump on that. And normally I read chat as it happens. I'd be back and forth the whole time. But tonight I'm not. I'm playing catch up. I'm playing, then catching up on chat. Playing, catching up on chat. And hopefully, by the time I read chat, there won't be any spoilers. If somebody dumps spoilers in chat, they'll be gone by the time I read it, hopefully. And if something gets spoiled, something gets spoiled. But I would prefer not. I would prefer not. So thank you, Lance. And I know you took off already, but Shamrock Mike, thank you too. Lamia and everyone. Max is short for Maxie. Chose Nathan. He blamed the teacher. Oh, you missed who I blamed. I didn't realize it was that much of a decision. I didn't exactly feel like I was...
detected a signal embedded in the static.
Strange Senpai. Thank you for the follow. Welcome again. I didn't really feel like I was blaming Jefferson so much as telling it like it was. I mean, whatever blame is on Nathan for starting this whole thing, we had nothing to go on. and the principal was not going to take hearsay. He already didn't. The principal already took our point-blank statement about Nathan waving a gun around and tossed it. So what was he going to do? What was he going to do? Nothing. Of course I'd have put more on Nathan. If you picked Nathan, he would have been expelled. Well, I suppose we're past that part now, but something to think about. Something to think about. The real superhero here is Jay. Thank you. Black man from KFC. Thank you. Like an uber cool amazeballs hella boss. Warren with the moves. Just one more episode. Ah, you saved Kate. Not many do that the first try. Really, Claudia, it was a little delicate. That was a little delicate there. But it kind of made sense. And the music in this game is great. Kim, speaking of sky, there's supposed to be amazing meteorites and fireballs in the sky. Yeah, it's is it the Perseid? Which shower is it? This game has the onion ninjas, not just onions, but onion ninjas. Concha, welcome. Hey, Concha, by the way, how was your honeymoon? Save, load, repeat. How was your honeymoon? Tell me your honeymoon was awesome. I saw a couple of the pics you posted. But, and I didn't say the other night, but welcome back from your honeymoon. I hope you're super happy. I hope you're super happy, and congratulations again. Yeah, I'm interested to see too, Kim. Let's hang out. We watched the credits for episode 1. Might even skip these credits just so we can, it's bedtime. It's bedtime, so I'm going to skip these credits. Hey, Rebel, thank you. If you want to hang out for just a second, Rebel, if you're not gone already, we get kind of like Telltale Walking Dead. We get decisions and percentages and comparisons. Might be interesting. It was great. I'm glad to hear it. I am super glad to hear it. Do I stream a lot? Yeah, Runjon, I stream throughout the week, about 48 hours a week. Usually, I'm aiming for 6 hours Monday through Thursday, and I'm doing 24-hour streams on Fridays, and I think I've done about 6 or 7 of them so far. Not all on Fridays. I've just moved it to Fridays so I can make it happen. So yeah, if you missed it, I'll have Nightbot throw out the schedule here, Runjon. So I'm hoping I can skip the credits this time. I would listen to the credits. I would watch the credits again, but we did watch them for episode 1. So let's see if we can skip them and, yeah, get our percentages. I would have listened to the song too, but it is late. I was supposed to be done 2 hours ago, so. You told Kate to wait for proof. 65% did. You answered Kate's call. 80% did. You tried to shoot Frank. A lot of people did. I did not try to shoot Frank. It says tried. I'm guessing then that it wouldn't have worked. Maybe the gun was out of bullets. Maybe something, but yeah, I didn't try to shoot Frank. I didn't think he was going to take the gun. I wouldn't have given him the gun, but you saved Kate's life. You couldn't save Kate. Well, it sounds like most people did save her life. Only 8% blamed Mr. Jefferson. I didn't really see that as flat out blame. And I can understand 79% blamed Nathan. Well, Nathan holds a lot more responsibility for it. I just didn't think it was going to fly with Principal Douchebag. He already blew us off once when we said what Nathan did. Nathan waved a gun around. He didn't care. So I didn't think he was going to go for it if we blamed Nathan. And David, as much as David really creeped me out, I'm wondering why he was dishonorably discharged. And I've been ragging on him for the first 2 episodes. That last conversation we had with David, maybe there's a little more going on in his head. Maybe he intends to do good. Screwed up as that is, his actions have been. We don't really know. We don't really know what his intentions are. Maybe he has some good intentions after all. Maybe. And here's the smaller stuff. You watered your plant. Yeah, I didn't make that mistake twice. I didn't know there was a plant in episode 1, but when the end of episode 1 told me I had failed to water the plant, I was paying attention. You helped Alyssa, you didn't help Alyssa. Well, once again, I apparently didn't talk to Alyssa at the right time. By the time I did, she wouldn't talk to me. You didn't help Alyssa. Everybody erased the link to Kate's video. That was some bullshit. You weren't friendly with Taylor. I didn't talk to Taylor. I did not speak with her. So that's another one of those. I didn't actually make that decision. I just didn't talk to her at all. You accepted Warren's invitation. Dude, Planet of the Apes marathon. Of course we accepted the invitation. And Warren G seems pretty cool. You didn't write a message, you wrote a message. I don't even know what they're talking about. I don't even know what they're talking about. You didn't write a message? Where? Well, that was another decision I didn't actually make. I just didn't have a decision to make. You didn't tamper with the rail tracks. You didn't tamper with the rail tracks. So we switched the track. That's not tampering with the rail tracks? How does that work? I thought we did tamper with the rail tracks. You didn't gain entry to the Vortex Club party. Yeah, get plowed, Claudia. Get plowed. You didn't help Warren. Well, I kind of tried. We picked potassium, and it didn't work, and I did not rewind time. I did not rewind time to try and talk to him again, so I guess I missed that boat. And you told on David to Mr. Jefferson. Okay. Okay, if you say so. Wow, 20% are monsters. Couldn't save her, Runjon. I'm sorry to hear that. I wonder how that changes the story if Kate dies. She seems pretty important to the story. I wonder how big that changes if she dies. Did blaming Nathan work? Yeah, so it's been said he gets expelled. He gets expelled. I'm a little surprised to hear that if we had blamed Nathan, he actually would have been expelled. I'm a little surprised. I did not buy for a second that the principal was going to care what we said about Nathan because of previous events. In the clubhouse, you have the option to write Max was here next to Chloe and Rachel. Oh, okay. Claudia, yeah, I missed that. I totally missed that. So, episode 1. Episode 1. When I cleared this screen, we got a real quick flash forward to something horrible from episode 2, which was Chloe stuck on the tracks. What are they going to show us now? And the train tracks, you can roll one of those giant drum thingies and it destroys the lever for the train. Oh, okay. Okay. Claudia, thank you again. Thank you again. All right. So it's that time again, everyone. It's that time. And it's 2.5 hours later than it was supposed to be. I might try. I'm not going to rush through it tomorrow, but tomorrow we're doing episodes 3 and 4, and I hope that I don't run late because Friday's a long stream, 24-hour stream. I gotta be energized. So I'm gonna try and get a nap in tomorrow. I'm gonna try and sleep in a bit tomorrow, and then get another nap in and catch up. We're gonna do episodes 3 and 4 tomorrow, and we'll see what happens Friday. It's neck and neck right now, Metal Gear and Assassin's Creed, so that's interesting. And The Witcher, which we just finished 200 hours of a couple weeks ago, is kind of slipping back, so that's all right. We'll get back to The Witcher. We'll be doing New Game Plus, we'll be doing expansions, we'll make Deathless Death March attempts. It doesn't have to be Friday. Oh, thank you, Claudia, Tornado. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If you're watching and you're not chatting, that's cool. Thank you, everybody who's just viewing, everybody who's lurking. I love you too. Hugs for everybody. Hugs for all. This was a good stream. It's a good game. Choose Metal Gear, Lance says. Thanks so much for sharing in this. It was awesome. I'm enjoying this game. You can tell I'm a little frustrated by the rewind mechanic, but besides that one important part of the game, I'm liking this quite a bit. I can't wait to see where it goes tomorrow. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for your help. especially Lance, Lamia, Shamrock Mike out there, managed to dodge spoilers tonight. We'll try and dodge spoilers again tomorrow. I imagine tomorrow will be even tougher. I hope to see you all then. Thank you for the follows, for the company, and for hanging out. Everybody have a good night. I will see you on the flip side. I'm just gonna let this, the in-game music play on instead of putting on something else. Just gonna let this play for a minute. Good night, everybody.